What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another clip reaction video. I have a lot of clips to react to, pretty backed up here, but you know, it's good to have extra ones and not to have enough. As always, if you want to submit your own clips, link in the description to the Discord server. I'll react to them eventually. If you haven't watched this before, you know, I'll just rate each clip on a scale of 1 to 10. You know, I'm pretty backed up on these. This is from February, so... Alright, looks like we got a final bomb mid on the end of the game. Pretty close game. This should determine the win. Oh, we got a little JP there. Alright, that was a pretty clean JP. That was a nice dome. Oh, you got some height. I'll give that like a... kind of forgot my scale. I haven't done this in a while. Did I do like a Dave Portnoy system or just like 0.5s? I'll go 7.5 on that one. Alright, no textures. 20p. Oh, alright, angle mag. Oh, and he missed the tackle. That guy's super comp. You know, oh, that was alright, that was a pretty good mag. It is easier to mag low powers. Like, you didn't really even get that much height. Like, you got decent height, but it wasn't even that much. You mostly just magged it. I'll give that one a 7. Alright, you got Isaac Don't See. Do you just angle on mobile by going into first person? I literally have never seen that before. Alright, honestly, I mean, that's pretty impressive. That was a good mag. I'll give that like an 8 just because like I've never seen anyone do that before. 8 for originality. I don't really know how many like mobile first person anglers we have in the game. Also, if you send me your like montages with copyrighted music, I'm probably just gonna ignore them because I don't want to react to a whole montage. Alright, we got Breadman. Oh, that was kind of just a normal catch. I'm just being real with you. I'll give that like a 3. That was kind of under. The DB just missed. You didn't even attack it. Like, the DB should have inted that. He just is terrible. I mean, you reeled it like 1 yard. It was barely out of bounds. You didn't even have to dive. You kind of just phased through that DB there. Yeah, 3. All right. Oh, I guess this is a pick 6. Never mind. It's not even a pick 6. All right, same thing with the last one. I'm sorry, but that was just kind of a normal catch. I'll give that a 3 as well. First angle clip. Alright, let's see this angle. Wow, that is really bad quality. I see. What are we recording on? I mean, come on. Dude, you clipped it and then screen recorded over your clip. I can't even tell what's happening. This is literally like 2 frames per second. I mean, I guess that was a mag. I don't even know how you caught that. You didn't even angle. You didn't angle. How did you catch that? That was a mag clip, not an... How did you catch that? I'll give it a negative 1000 for a recording quality. No textures. Oh, freeze glitch. Yeah, you're banned. Didn't even show the replay. I can't even tell what happened. You can't show a freeze glitch clip and then not show the replay. I don't know, like, if you even had to freeze glitch for that. I'll give that a 0 because I'm banning you. Alright, wow, that's really bright. You laid it bad. I don't know how you caught that. How you just robbed the guy behind you, because that's definitely a late. You completely robbed him. Or, I don't know. For some reason, I always assume people on console are on like 100+ ping. They didn't even show the replay. That was kind of bad quality. I'll give that like a 4 because it looked like kind of a normal catch. Alright, wow, this is really bad quality as well. Oh wait, never mind. Oh wow. DE int. That was a decent crab. See, the thing is, I don't really know what the QB was doing. Like, throwing it that low power, like that would have definitely been a pick or intentional grounding because it would have only gone like 10 yards. I'll give that like a 7.5. That was pretty comp. Alright, we got W juke for real. Where's the juke? Oh, okay, you just bounced on his head. That's kind of cool, but it's just kind of like a normal bug. Like, I doubt you did that on purpose. I'll give that like a 5 because you didn't really do that much. Everyone else was just like, they were really only diving because that was their only chance they had at stopping the play. Like, if they didn't dive there, then it was just like, you would have scored, so. Dude, there are so many montages. Alright, this clip starts kind of suddenly, but looks like you hit a nice angle mag there. Oh yeah. Did you get like boosted? I don't know why you're like Superman. Maybe you like bounced off of him just a little bit, but I don't know. The metal user isn't mine. I had a friend send it to me because I just started using metal. Okay. Well, if the metal user was yours, I would have given it a 10, but since it's not, I think it only gets like a 2. Just kidding. Let me watch the clip. Oh, I see. Was that like your pick, right? It's from someone else's POV. Alright, that was a nice angle. Just since it's in a private server, I'll give it like a 6. Because, like, you know, in a private server, theoretically, you could just farm like hundreds of catches and then eventually get 1 clip. So, it's not that impressive to me. Oh, JP'd. That was a delayed catch. Oh, yeah, that was pretty clean. I'll give that like an 8.5. That was pretty comp. Going from J. Is this a crab? Oh, you're just mixed. I bet you didn't want this part in the clip, did you? Wait, what the? I literally wasn't looking. What just happened? Oh, okay. I see. It bounced off of that guy and then you caught it. That's kind of funny. I'll give it like a 7. Wasn't that mechanically difficult, but it's kind of rare. Alright. That was clean. Was that in a public? I haven't seen anyone run like a mag game in a public in a very long time. Alright, since it's in a public, I would give it more points, but it's still a mag game, so I don't know. I'll give it like a 7.5. Alright, that's under. Alright, that was a nice angle pick. Doesn't look like you got a JP, like you just got height there. Alright, I'll give that like a 7. That was clean. Going from noon on console. Alright, it looked like you honestly just earlied, like, I don't know how much height you even got. No, you did get some height, but you kind of latered your dive in earlied. I mean, I guess you jumped early because you were 105 ping or whatever that says. I'll give it like a 6 because it was kind of a normal angle catch. Since you're hating on my clip, I got another one. Alright, let's see if I'll hit on this one. Okay, well, you're still in a VIP server. I don't know if your first one was in a VIP server, but I'm assuming it was since I hated on it apparently. Alright, freeze glitch clip. I mean, like, it's a good catch, but it's in a private server, so I'll give it like a 6.5, alright? Alright, VIP server. What the? You know, like, that's pretty cool. It looked like it got swatted and then he caught it after getting JP'd. Honestly, that's a cool clip. I'll give it like a 9. That's pretty sick. Alright, slanting. Up 5. You're already up though. Oh, that was nice. That was a pretty good mag. I'll give that like a 7.5. Whoa, I'm assuming you were the receiver there. Huh, interesting. That was pretty clean. That was a good pick, like, he was in the right place at the right time. I'll go with a 7.5 there. I feel like I'm giving out a lot of 7.5s. I'm like Dave Portnoy giving out 8.1s. Alright, V Flacco, global QB. Oh, he got JP'd. You know, for a global QB, that's a good catch. Us global QBs are not great DBs. I'll give that an 8 just because you're a global QB. Oh, this is like the highest FPS clip I think I've seen yet. Okay. Well, you only dropped that because you lagged, but it bounced up right to you. Oh, wow, they're really bad at tackling. I'll give that like a 6 because it was like you dropped the pass, but then you also lagged, but then you caught it because it went right to you, and then you juked them, but it's because they both hit stick the air, you know? Like, look at this. You didn't even like do a move. They just both missed, and then they both left, I think, which is kind of funny. So 6. All right, got a little burn there. QB gonna hit it? Maybe. That's really low. Wait, no, it's 90, 95 it hit. I thought he would lob that for some reason, but that was a good throw. Yeah, I'll give that a 6.5. It wasn't that big of an angle mag, but it was pretty tough. You know what? No, 7. I'll give it a 7. Okay. Like, it's a decent catch, but the thing is, like, no one is guarding you to stop the throw at all. And you're in a VIP server, which has 40 minutes left in the second quarter, so, I don't know, like a 5. Wow, this is iPhone recording of the monitor. Alright, that was nice. I can't tell if you really magged that or if you just lated. It looks like you magged it. I'll give that a 6.5 just because I can't see the replay to see like how impressive of a mag that actually was. Otherwise, it would probably get a 7. Alright, I don't know why people reshift after they angle. I don't think it gives you any extra height. Like, if you shift mid-air, I guess maybe it's like just so you stayed in bounds. But some people there, I'll give that like a 7. Alright, iPad screen recording from the VIP server. That's decent height for mobile. Are you the guy that caught that? How do you freeze glitch on mobile? I don't know what just happened. I'll give it a 7. Absolute moonball. Oh, that was actually nice. That was pretty clean. It's a clean JP. I'll give that like an 8. See, in a private server. Do you JP that? See, this is why you show the replays in your clips. I have no clue what just happened. Oh, yeah, you did get a JP there, I think. That was pretty clean, but it's in a private server. I'll give it like a 6.5. What is this? We're clipping the flip? Well, maybe it's in the next clip. Okay, that's more. You didn't even angle it. That was just a normal catch. I mean, maybe you just wanted to show me this cool front flip. I'll give the somersault a 4. Oh, that was a pretty clean mag. How did you get that? That honestly just looks like MS. Like, I don't even know how you managed to catch that. That's a good mag though. Like, I'll give that a 7. That was kind of weird. How did he mag that? I'll give that like a 7.5. That was pretty good height. Another VIP server clip. Let's see what we got. Oh, another JP and a VIP server. No, that was a pretty good catch though. I'll give that a 7. Alright, in a public, that was pretty clean. It's just really low. I'm sorry, I just don't have a very good reaction time when I'm looking at these 10 FPS clips. But you got some height off the JP. I'll give that like an 8.5. That was pretty clean. It's just kind of like, it's just really bad quality. Oh wait, this is to me, Terry Crews Superfan. In first person. Oh, that receiver is super duper good. Well, that was a pretty good throw. I'll give the throw like a 7. I'll give the catch like a 10 out of 10. That receiver is super good, and he deserves to be the number 26 global wide receiver, I think. You swat that? Why did he even swat that? I don't know why you're putting text over a metal clip, though. I mean, that's kind of a silly clip. I don't know why he swatted that in the first place, but I'll give that like a 7. That was pretty weird. See, moonball. Pretty contested catch. Oh, JP'd on him. Alright. I'll give that 8. That was clean. Is this even your clip? I mean, that was a good pick. I'll give the pick like a 7, but it's not even your clip. Alright, looks like a 3v3 clip. Is there 3v3 leagues? Is that even a thing? Or like, was this just for fun? That was a good catch though, and a good throw. I'll give it like a 7 as well. Alright, got one from Chronic Emotions. Oh, angled on. Global QB angle. Oh wait, that wasn't even the clip. Moonball? Dude, I have never figured out how to throw moonballs. It's too complicated. That was a beam though. I kind of rate these based off of like how often I would do it. I'm like literally never hitting that throw. I'll give it like honestly, I'll give that a 9. That is like, I would never make that throw. Okay. Oh, wow, dude, why'd the clip end? Did you not crip that? Also, what did you use CapCut for there? You added 0 effect. Is there sound? There's not even sound on it. What did you need CapCut for? Alright, I'll give that, like, 5. You didn't really get any height there, I'll just be honest. Alright, and the rest of these are montages. Alright, got caught up 2 full months of clips. I cut a lot out that were montages because, you know, didn't have the time for that today. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Join the Discord server to send your own clips, because as long as you don't send a montage, you'll probably make it in. And also, you know, you see me play VIP server games on there. Those are all through my Discord server, so, you know, join it. I'm probably going to host another event soon, honestly, so get in while you still can. You'll always be able to join. You know what I mean. Also, there's 3 other clip reaction videos if you didn't watch this one, so some of them will probably be on the screen right now. You can click on those if you want. Alright, that's it. Goodbye, guys.